Now we will discuss about circle generation in computer graphics. How can we generate the circle in computer graphics? So for circle generation we have two algorithms. One is midpoint circle drawing algorithm and another is Bressenham line drawing algorithm. So before we come to those algorithms, we will have to understand a basic part about the circle that we are going to use in both of those algorithms, that is symmetry of points in the circle. So as you can see here, so we have a circle. It is having a property that we can exploit. That property is symmetry of points. If you have a point here xy, you can have 7 other points on the circle in a particular symmetry. And how we form that symmetry? We form that symmetry by dividing our circle into octants. So these octants are actually segmentation of the circle on an angle 45 degree. So 45 degree will reverse the your coordinates within that particular axis. So if we have xy here, it will be yx here. So if we have xy here for this point, so here it will become x minus y, because horizontally this is also x, this is also x. What has changed? Y has changed. It was y, so now it has become minus y. And here we were having the yx, here we have the y minus x. Do not confuse uh, the name here y with y and x with the xy coordinates. Always remember, whatever has been written first, that is x coordinate. Whatever has been written second, that is the y coordinate. So we will have to make it sure that first coordinate is x coordinate, second coordinate is y coordinate. If I am writing here yx, that means value of x at this point is y, value of y at this point is x. So here we have, if we have the value yx, so it will be here y minus x, because the x coordinate will remain positive and same, whereas the y coordinate will become negative. So it was positive here, it is negative here. Similarly, we have the symmetry all over the circle. So if we can find out one point xy, you can just find out 7 other points on the circle. When we say circle generation, so in circle generation, what is our agenda? Our agenda is to find out all the points that lies on the perimeter of the circle. That is our agenda, that is our objective. So to achieve that objective, rather than finding all the points on the circle, what we can do, we can find out the points in one of the octant. We can find out in one of the octant. The algorithm that we are going to discuss, they will actually find the points in this octant. Here they will find. So rather than finding in on all the circle, we will find out the points in one octant. And after finding the points in one octant, then you can find all the points in other 7 octants. It can heavily reduce the computation part, and it will also make our program or algorithm fast enough. And moreover, undesired calculation, undesired computation is always uh, preferably avoided. You cannot say always, but it is preferably avoided. So that's what we are doing here. So now in this particular symmetry of the points, how our algorithms will work. So we will first of all discuss midpoint circle drawing algorithm. So midpoint circle drawing algorithm is a very efficient algorithm for generation of the points for a circle. So how it works, first of all we will go step by step. So step number one, first step is input radius r and circle center xcyc. So we will input these two things. So obviously for drawing a circle you require two things. One is center, another is radius. And then obtain the first point on the circumference of the circle centered on origin as this. Now we will have to take care, like if this is our coordinate system. So we are talking about the circle which is centered here on origin. So this midpoint circle drawing algorithm is for the circles which are being drawn at origin. If you want to draw the circle somewhere else, like you want to draw the circle here, 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 or anywhere else, then you will you can draw, but you will have to draw the circle on the origin first, and then you will shift that particular circle to the other position wherever it is required. So if I want to draw, suppose, a circle on a position like 10, 20 is the center, suppose. So if you want to draw it on 1020, it will not be drawn on 1020 in the first go. It will be drawn on the origin and then it will be shifted to that place. Okay. So this algorithm will tell us about that also. Okay, how to shift that. So in step number one, you will input the radius and circle center and obtain the first point on the circumference of the circle centered at origin as x0 y0 is equal to 0 r. So if 0 0 is the center, if this is the center, and suppose the radius of the circle, that is suppose 7. So radius is 7. So if radius is 7, then what will be the point here? The point will be 0 r, means 0 r here. So 0 x and r is y, so y is. So this, on this point you can find out. So if the circle is centered on the origin, you can have 4 points. It may be 0 r, it may be r0, it may be 0 minus r, it may be minus r0. So here this algorithm is taking 0 r. So this is the point, that is our first point of the circle. So we haven't considered this xc yc yet. हमने अभी center की बात नहीं की. So we haven't considered center, the actual center yet. We are talking about the origin. So x0 y0 is equal to 0 r. Now we will calculate the initial value of decision parameter as P0 is equal to 5 by 4 minus R. P0 is equal to 5 by 4 minus R. This is again based upon, this algorithm is again based upon the decision parameter. So the initial value of decision parameter is P0 is equal to 5 by 4 minus R. So largely we call it as 1. So 5 by 4 is actually 1. So we can also write it like P naught is equal to 1 minus R. Some of the writers write it as 1 minus R only. So the initial decision parameter. Now step number 3. So at each xk position, every x position starting at k is equal to 0, perform the following test. If pk is less than 0, if the value is pk is less than 0, then the next point on the circle 0 0 means the circle which has been drawn on origin. So then the next point on circle 0 0 is xk plus 1 and yk. So next point has to be drawn like x will be increased, y will remain same. X will be increased, y will remain same. And next value of decision parameter, pk plus 1, that is pk plus 2 xk plus 1 plus 1, that is the new value of decision parameter. Else otherwise, if the value is not less than 0, then what will happen? The next point on the circle is xk plus 1. Okay, I'm sorry, there is some mistake. The next point on circle that is centered on origin is xk plus 1 and yk minus 1. Let me just correct it. This is actually yk minus 1. So this is not right. This is actually yk minus 1. So x will be increased in both the cases, because when you have drawn the point here, we are going to draw the circle like this. We are going to draw the circle like this. So in this case, what is happening? X is increasing as we are moving to the right, and while moving the right, we are also coming to the towards the x-axis. So this will be the method to draw the circle. We'll draw it like this. So in this case, x is increasing and y is decreasing. Now you can understand this is not proper circle, this is not actual circle. So sorry. So but x will be increased and y will be decreased. So that is what we are doing here. We will check the decision parameter, and according to that decision parameter we will take the decision, like x will be increased and y may remain same or it may decrease. So this is our step number 3. So after drawing this, after calculating and drawing this point, step number 4 says determine the symmetry points in other 7 octants. Now find out the symmetry points. So if I have suppose found some point here, so now I will have to find out the symmetry points like here, 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 and similar. So I will get 1 point by my calculation, and then through symmetry I will find out 7 other points. So that it determines the symmetry points in other 7 octets. Now after that, when we have found, move each calculated pixel position xy. Now we have 8 points. One we have calculated through our condition check, and other 7 through symmetry. So 8 points. So move each calculated pixel position xy onto the circular path centered on xyc. Now we were having the center XYC, but we were drawing it on 0 0. So now you have to shift it to XYC and plot the coordinate value, and you have to then plot the coordinate value how x is equal to x plus xc, y is equal to y plus yc. So if I am drawing it on origin, but the required center is here, suppose the required center is here at this particular point. So what I will do, I will draw my circle around the origin, or if we go particularly with the algorithm, I will find out the points around the origin, and then I will shift my points to this direction. So if this is suppose 1 2, so I will just increment those positions with 1 2, and I will shift it accordingly around the center. So that is my step number 5. So step number 6 is repeat step 3 through 5, step number 3 4 and 5 until x is greater than y. So I will keep on repeating this till I reaches x is equal to y. If I am segmenting this on 45-degree, so I hope that you are aware at this particular line, if it is on the angle 45, then on this line x will remain equal to y. So that is what we are going to achieve. We will keep on calculating the points till we reach here. When we reach here, then the points will get swapped. Actually, x will become y and y will become x from this particular position. So you will calculate the points of this octant. So you will start from here at this particular point, and then you will keep on calculating it till you reach x is equal to y. And when you reaches x is equal to y, that means you have calculated the points for one octant, and you can have the points for all other octants in the symmetry. That's how your midpoint circle drawing algorithm works.